Good tidings, fellow friends of the world. It's Zeklo, and welcome to a Don't Starve Together mod teaser for Unnatural Selection. Do note that this is a closed build that features a few of the things that will appear in their public first update. Not all the content seen here reflects the final product. For example, a few of the new Hounds and the Shadow Tools art are not currently in. Now then, let's hop in. First off is the new Shadow tab, for all things Nightmare. You'll see a number of new items, final art pending, including Nightmare Brick, Axe, Pick, Shovel, and Hammer. If you're curious, then I highly recommend joining their Discord for teasers on the concept art, and other such things. These tools, with the exception of the Hammer, only drain sanity during use, so unless you're chopping, mining, or digging, you'll retain your marbles. The Axe and Pick have the same durability as the golden tools, but harvest at a much quicker rate. Instead of 15 hits per fully grown tree, it will only take 8, and along with sanity per hit. Instead of 6 hits per boulder, it'll only take 3, again 1 sanity per swing. These can be crafted at a shadow manipulator for the following recipes: 3 nightmare fuel and 1 cut stone for a nightmare brick. 5 nightmare fuel, 4 twigs, and 2 gold for the axe, pick, and shovel. 3 twigs, 1 nightmare brick, and 2 rope for the hammer. Better start gathering that nightmare fuel, but be careful because a new foe awaits in the insanity: the prickly Pestilence. Much like other nightmare creatures, they will spawn when the player is insane or from nightmare lights and fissures underground. They are an immobile enemy and will teleport onto the player if they attempt to flee, escape extremely difficult. They deal damage through the use of an AoE spike attack, doing 15 damage to an unarmored player. They have 300 health and will drop 1 to 2 nightmare fuel upon death. The next set of creatures are Hounds, coming in 4 new flavors. If you thought you'd be able to relax during autumn and spring, well, then you'd be sorely mistaken. The new Orange Hound, final art not present, will appear during autumn. Here's some concept art for them that was shared on the Unnatural Selection Discord. Akin to their corresponding gem, they are quite lazy, even falling asleep during combat at times. So lazy, in fact, that they can teleport to move around. They have 160 health, dealing 30 per hit, and will drop monster meat, a hound's tooth, and occasionally an orange gem. Be careful when you kill one though, because you'll be teleported somewhere nearby. The spring variation is less inclined to fight the player, and more interested in destroying their stuff. With a solid 200 health and 30 damage per hit, these hounds will wreck your day, and your base. They will drop monster meat, 1 to 2 hound's teeth, and occasionally a green gem. On death, they will spawn some plants, and either birch nutters or some eye plants to terrorize you further. The last 2 are special, coming out during Hound Waves when certain criteria is met. Introducing the Purple Hound. If a Hound Wave occurs at night, these fellas will come greet you. With 150 health, dealing a flimsy 5 damage per hit? You might underestimate these guys, but that would be a mistake. Every bite lowers the player's sanity by 10. If a player were to happen to be insane, this 5 damage would rise to 35, and even that's not all. Upon their death, they will spawn a shadow creature, so don't lower your weapons just yet. Their loot table includes 1 to 2 monster meat, a hound's tooth, a chance for up to 3 nightmare fuel, and a chance for a purple gem. Last but not least is my personal favorite. And by favorite, I mean, gosh dang it, these things are gonna wreck me so many times. Okay. Anyway. If a Hound Wave occurs during a thunderstorm, you'll get to meet these guys. The yellow hounds are really quick and they leave behind an electric trail. The yellow web is a placeholder, and don't ask how it gets yellow. They have 110 health, dealing 25 damage per hit, an additional 15 if the player is wet. That's 40 damage. Worst of all though is their tendency to circle the player in their shocking trail. They will drop a monster meat, 1 to 2 hound's teeth, a chance for a yellow gem, and some extra electricity? How rude. So, that's a first look at the Unnatural Selection mod. This is extremely early in development, but the quality is already outstanding. I can't wait to see it progress, and if you would like to as well, then there will be a bunch of informative links down below. So, thank you all for watching, and farewell.